What's up, functional bodybuilders? I am going to review today the Bulgarian ring row and the ring face pull. These are two exercises that show up quite often inside of Persist, oftentimes in the pre-fatigue portion of training, and they have similarities. They look somewhat similar. They also target similar muscle groups, but there's a couple subtle differences which I'll point out. But I do want to start by saying that in general, these will both tackle similar muscle groups. And what you're going to feel in this type of ring row or this type of row is that the rear delts, the traps, and some of the rest of the rotator cuff is really what we're targeting. So these are not the strongest muscles in your back. And when you row with your elbow by your side, that is going to engage a lot more of your lat. When you row with your elbow up and higher, that's going to, what you'll see is that's what's going to target the rear delts, the traps, and the upper back muscles, rotator cuff muscles, scapular muscles, which is what we actually are really wanting to get either pre-fatigued, add some training volume to, some resistance training to, because those muscles are in fact really good at counteracting a lot of the pushing that we do in our training. So from a strength balance perspective, they can help keep your shoulders really healthy, and they can add a nice aesthetic to your upper back. So the Bulgarian row is the one where essentially you are just trying to create a 90-degree angle in your upper arm to torso when you pull. The elbows go straight out to the side and the palms face down. And I can really, at the very top of the row, if I really squeeze, I can feel my traps engage, but right up until about here, all I'm feeling is the rear delts in the back of my shoulder. Now, with a ring face pull, similar kind of finishing position, with the one difference is that instead of being palms down, I'm going palms out and back of my hands towards my head. So I'm actually, this is Bulgarian, this is the ring face pull. With the ring face pull, you're going to get a bit more upper trap involved, and you're just going to rotate that shoulder into a slightly different position, which again is a concept inside of functional bodybuilding that we really preach a lot, is train your joints through all the ranges and all the different positions that they can go through, get them strong and resilient. This is not a very strong position up here, so you're probably not going to be able to pull as much of your body weight against the rings as you would in a Bulgarian row. So you'll have to potentially, for a Bulgarian row, I could be at this angle, but for a ring face pull, I might have to pull myself up a little bit more vertical, take some of the tension off, and focus on range of motion, position, and the smaller muscles of the upper back and the traps. I hope that helps you distinguish between these two. And if you've got any questions on that, drop them in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.